All right, we got a code for success in this life and in the next one. It involves 4 verbs. 3 of them pertain to you. 1 of them pertains to the Lord. And let me tell you, God's principles are good for living with your fellow human beings and with God. Just as we saw in the previous proverb, you'll have good understanding in the sight of God and man. But let's get to the code, y'all. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Okay, the first verb that we're going to look at is trust. Who are we trusting in? The Lord. How are we going to trust in the Lord? With all of our heart. In the context here, where do we see heart last? Oh, that's where we're having God's law written in our heart. So it's a heart that is surrendered to the Lord. Why do we surrender it to the Lord? Because if we don't do that, our natural self takes over, and our natural self is selfish and it's unreliable. That's why it starts off here. It says, let your heart keep his commandments. You want God's commandments to be kept from the heart. So we trust in the Lord with that same heart that's relying on his commandments. The next verb is lean. It has a negative next to it. It's lean not. What are we not leaning into? Our own understanding. Yes, my friends, your knee-jerk reaction cannot always be trusted. Your reflexes are faulty. Your gut reaction, sometimes it is, you can go with your gut and it's good, but sometimes your gut just has indigestion. So don't always go with your gut. Go with the Lord, and sometimes it'll match up with your gut. Maybe you need to do some sit-ups also and work on that gut. What's the next verb? We've got acknowledge. And what are we acknowledging? We're going to acknowledge him, the creator of heaven and earth. We're going to acknowledge him in all of our ways. So when you've got an important decision coming up, we acknowledge him. And the most important decision you make each day is waking up and getting out of bed. So acknowledge him before you even get out of bed. Surrender your life to him before you even put your feet on the ground. So in all your ways, acknowledge him. And what is going to be the result? He is going to direct your paths. And that is the final verb, and that pertains to the Lord. He's the one who does this. He's the one who directs. And so he will direct your path. Who is he? He is the maker of heaven and earth. He put the rings around Saturn, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is someone we can trust completely. So if we trust in the Lord with our heart, a heart converted that has his law written on it, and we're not leaning to our own understanding, we're not going with our gut anymore, because admit it, your gut's failed you before, and you're acknowledging him in all your ways. You just say, Lord, take me. I'm yours. Notice, automatically, he is going to direct your path. That is good news, both for now, in this world, and in the next.